I found a photograph a couple of days ago, and it was my dad when he was about 35 years old. And there was a group of men at Grand Isle. We were on the beach together, and on that beach was boiling pots. And all the men sitting there proud of the catch. Some of them had crab, some of them had shrimp. People were eating oysters. Our parents took us down to the Gulf waters and let us put our feet in the sand and come face to face with the greatest flavor that God could have given anybody. Why are we so passionate about our shrimp and our oysters and the way we grill them? 1955, this is where the passion began for me, on the sands of Grand Isle. And I think it's that way with most of us who live along this coast. We were handed off that baton, so to speak, to carry that great message of our wonderful flavors and wonderful foods on to the next generation. Did that happen with you in any way?
Oh, I agree 100%. It happened to me as a young guy. Fried shrimp from the Gulf of Mexico, it's sweet, man. I never forgot it.
I'll never forget, my dad would peel a shrimp. We'd be on the shores of the Gulf, you know, and he'd peel it like this, and he'd rip it open, and he'd say, do you know how you tell the shrimp? You eat it raw. You eat it raw, and you taste the salt, and you taste the flavor. He says, that's how you taste food.
Give me a bite. I'll take a bite here. Let me have a bite here.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Now what you think?
Yeah. Sweet.
Salt, sweet. Dad used to say, if it tastes good this way, you can cook it any kind of way.
Truly.
If you look at these beautiful oysters, I mean, we put a lot of wonderful things on it, but you know what? There's nothing better than that oyster right there with a little dash of hot sauce and a fork right out of the shell. Take a little piece of a lemon or something, squeeze right on top of it like that. That's all you need to make this a masterpiece, nothing else. The simpler cooking technique used on seafood, the better ultimately the dish is going to be.
Crackers?
I don't want a cracker. I don't want cocktail sauce. I don't want any of that store-bought stuff. Get it out. I want it straight up. That's exactly. I eat my oysters the way God did, right out the shell.
Right out the shell.
I'll drink to you on that, okay?